Hello everyone, this is Mehak Upadhyay, a legal internet Lexis and Company. Welcome back to our channel. Today's topic of discussion is legitimacy of a child of a couple, begotten from a couple or of in a live-in relationship. The this topic contains, or we can say, this video contains more or less my own views. These are my personal views. These are not theoretical or based on some analysis or all. They are completely my views. Live-in relationship, as we all know, is not what India have accepted from ancient time. It's just a concept of westernization. It's a concept of we have evolved by modernization, which it's an American concept, and now it is well accepted. It is now being accepted well by the Indian youngsters. What is the consequences of this relationship? You can say, if two youngsters when come in a relation, then and they find themselves that yes, they want to live each other. They want to live together, and but don't want to get married, so they decide to live in a live-in relationship. In this live-in relationship is, we can say, it's a in live-in relationship, two people stay together as if they are married, but they are not in actual married. They live as a couple. They live as a married couple, but they are not married. So that there are no so they don't owe some any obligations towards each other, any marital ties, obligations towards each other. So they are free from any load or from any responsibilities of that of that the marriage that the marital tie brings with it. So that's an easy way to stay together but not to bound themselves in it. So, but now the issue came, what when during this live-in relationship, if it goes well, then it may extend to 30 years, and sometimes it is. There are cases when it comes they were in relationship between for last 15 years, for last 20 years, and in that cases the court considered it as a relationship in the nature of marriage, and entitled the female partner in such relationship to be maintained under section 125 CRPC. There is a very landmark cases with this respect also. But what about the legitimacy of the child? Supreme Court has clearly said that the child begotten from such relationship cannot be hold to be a legitimate child of the couple, because even if the time passes and they both are living together for plus 15 years, then still that the time period won't legitimate a illegitimate child. The legitimacy of child will not change. Section 16 of Hindu Marriage Act talks about the legitimacy of a child begotten from a void marriage. So under HMA, a child from a voidable marriage or from void marriage is from um, is um, is deemed to be a legitimate child. Firstly, from a voidable marriage, it is deemed to be a legitimate child. So no legitimacy issue comes in front of a child who was begotten from a voidable marriage. But from the point of a void marriage, under HMA, void marriages include bigamy, means the second marriage. It includes uh, actually it includes the marriage by fraud. So marriage by it includes bigamy. So if a child is conceived by the lady who is the who of the husband who has committed bigamy, then the child of such marriage would be considered as a legitimate child, provided the second marriage was done by performing all the necessary requisite rituals and ceremonies as provided under HMA. But it clearly said when there is no marriage. What the concept of no marriage is, when the couple has not performed any marriage, or or had missed out the most important ceremonies that are essentials for a valid marriage in their region or in their culture. If they did that, then the child would be illegitimate child for however long they both are staying together. Legitimacy won't be changed. So as the similar to in the live-in relationship, there was no marriage. or you can say there was never any ceremony was performed. So the concept of legitimacy, or a child would be legitimate or illegitimate, would not be a question, because a child of a live-in relationship would always be a illegitimate child. Supreme Court said that if you are staying in in a live-in relationship for past 15 years, then and you are accepting each other as a husband and wife, then why won't you go? That why didn't you go? Why didn't you perform the rituals of a marriage? Um, if you are accepting each other as husband and wife, then you can go through the marriage ceremonies and be a husband and wife. Therefore, the the law does not recognizes this live-in relationship. It recognizes it only for the maintenance of a woman, if the if the relationship is of a nature of a marriage. If the if the wife is unaware of the fact that the husband is already married and she is in living with him, so in that case, yes, she can apply. But uh, she know that the husband is, but she deliberately living with the you can say the person who is already married, with knowing such fact. Then in that case, she cannot claim for maintenance, because she was the wrong person. She was the one who come between the marital tie. So in that case, the court clearly refuses such women to even maintain under CRPC, even if they are, if their if their relationship subsists for a sufficient a long period. So in that case also, so in all we can so in all the law is very clear on this topic as to the legitimacy of a child begotten from a live-in relationship. It's very clear that such child would never deem to be a legitimate child. It would be an illegitimate child whose guardianship, whose natural guardian would be his father at first, who would be his father at first, then after father his mother. So for adoption purposes, even the father have sole capacity to give that child in adoption, or even to adopt that child without the consent of the mother of that child, because she was not his wife. So that's all about the legitimacy of a child begotten from a live-in relationship. I hope you like the video. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.